Today we're going to be doing a shell challenge. It's not just any shell challenge. It's a Lilsimsie shell challenge and it looks pretty tough. It's pretty big as well, so I'm a little bit scared. But I still think we're going to do a pretty good job. At least I hope we do. But before we get into that shell challenge, I do want to thank Disney Emoji Blitz very much for sponsoring today's video. Download the game on your mobile phone or tablet using my special download link in the description down below. And if 1,000 of you download the game using my link, I'm gonna do a special requested Disney themed build in The Sims 4. Disney Emoji Blitz is unlike any other match 3 game on the market. Each emoji has its own unique power up and you decide which you want to use, which offers a strong layer of strategy to each game you play. My favorite emoji at the moment is Luca because I loved the film Luca. There are loads of different emojis that you can collect and they come in different categories. Silver, gold, rainbow, exclusive, as well as story and villain emojis as well. And then emojis you learn in-game you can then send to your friends. Also, exclusively for this video, if you download using my special link, some random players will each receive the following emojis. That's Meg, Aurora, Cinderella, and Tiana. My download link also works as a creator code, so anything that you spend in-game also supports me as a creator. So I'll just wait a second for you to download it. Don't mind me, I'm just letting you do your thing. Oh, you're done? You're done? Okay, good job, guys. Good job. Okay, so this is the Spooky Shell Challenge. You can download it from Lilsimsie on the gallery. And I've just plonked it down and it looks pretty hard because number one, it's really big. Like this isn't a tiny home shell challenge. This is like a big home shell challenge. So it's gonna take a while to actually make it look good from all sides. And also just the shape of it. I mean, what is this? What is this right here? What am I meant to do with that, Kayla? And it's got like this cantilevered part. And if you guys don't know what a shell challenge is, basically you can't move any of these exterior walls and you can't add exterior walls. I mean, you can add half walls and like, I think I can add a balcony, maybe columns. And of course I can add interior walls, but I mean, what is this? I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. I think first of all, what we need to do is get some inspiration. I also think it's best to work on my strengths, okay, as builder, which is definitely modern builds. Okay, we're gonna go modern, folks. So I've just Googled architecture modern homes. That made the most sense to me. So we have a few options here. Obviously this is inspiration, so take it with a grain of salt, but I'm thinking we use a little bit of timber, maybe a little bit of brutalism, concrete. And I actually don't know if I'm allowed to use CC in this. I have no idea. Ooh, I like this. That's nice. I feel like I always do like white and timber stuff. So maybe we should go for like more concrete and stone, like a foresty kind of build. Have you guys seen that TikTok where they're like, I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. I got that stuck in my head. It just keeps going around and around in circles. All right, so here's our shell build. And this is a Spooky Shell Challenge by Lilsimsie. And it looks hard. I often think when I get a shell challenge, should we flip it? Would this be better as a front? Probably. So let's just go bam, bam. Move it to the front. Beautiful. And then actually, you know what? Let's move it back a tud. I was gonna say a touch and a tad at the same time, so it came out as towed. Okay, now I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to add like a floor like this. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do that. Just in case I'm not, I'm gonna turn it into a platform because I feel like platforms must be allowed. And I just feel like this is perfect as either a spot for windows to go or like a front entrance maybe. This angular thing, like what the heck is that? I don't like this angular thing. So what I'm gonna do with half walls, because we're allowed half walls, I'm just gonna like give the illusion that it doesn't exist because it's rough. I wonder if there's like a fence we can use between as well that, okay, that's not a similar height. I was gonna say that's a similar height, but that's completely different. No. Can we do something like this or is that just kind of weird? It's a bit odd. Okay, maybe let's try another idea. Maybe we can do like the classic favorite thing of mine. Hello. Why so squeaky? Thank you so much. Yes, coffee. A lot of you guys, especially in America, are always like, that was the smallest coffee cup I've ever seen. This is what you put espresso in, so just like a shot of coffee. Okay, so I feel like the classic go-to would be putting like this between the walls, but the problem is it's just a little bit high. If we size it down, it's a little short. So I don't know, I'm unsure now. I feel like the best thing for us to do would be to just run away from it and focus on something else. I love pitched roofs without like any awning. So it's just like this type of deal. Oh my gosh, Lilsimsie, what is this? What am I gonna do with that? I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do this. She just says, don't touch my walls. I'm not touching her walls. I ain't going near her walls. I'm just going around the walls. Or we could platform this as well. Does this even line up? Oh my gosh, it doesn't, does it? She didn't make this line up. The nerve. Okay, I might have to put some like pillars here. Ooh, I really don't like it. Okay, it's looking so weird. Okay, this fits so perfectly in here. That's a good front door. Okay, I'm gonna square this off by turning it into a shorter platform. I so badly want to put a wall here. I'm gonna give the illusion that this diagonal wall does not exist. Okay, now we're talking. This is starting to work. I'm just unsure if we dive into the CC life. I think I'll avoid CC just because I don't know if it's allowed. And I also promised you guys a CC free build, so I better stick to that. Also, for you guys on console, like, I have to send some love to you. Times are rough for console players who can't have CC in their game. It's very rough. I mean, I feel for you guys, I really do. Okay, this is turning into a modern sculpture of a house. This is beautiful. I think I might live in this actually. That's gorgeous. Oh, what the heck are we gonna do with this though? The back of the house is a hot mess. Sweating. Okay. We could maybe try a diagonal pitched roof on this lower level. Maybe it'll look good. I try and avoid the roofs intersecting into the rooms because I never know if it's gonna like glitch out and intersect my rooms when we do the interior. So I'm always a bit like, oh, I don't know about this. Let's just kind of hope it works okay. I feel like when in doubt, just use the short slate tiles from City Living. Just when in doubt, use those and you'll be okay. And then I don't know what the heck we're doing with this. I think we're just gonna try and cover up the angles. I mean, you either work with them or you cover them up. Oh, this looks so... Okay, covering didn't work, so let's work with these. Okay, I know I'm drawing a wall right now, but nobody panic. I just want to figure out where the platform's going to go. Okay, see, I'm getting rid of the walls. No one get angry at me. It's fine. Okay, that actually turned out pretty good. Do we want to put it at a different level? It's not too bad. I think that looks pretty good. I think we did something good. Guys, I did something. The front looks like mint. I love the facade. Oh, except for this thing. Why is that there? Oh, that was me. My bad. Okay, I fixed it. Yeah, I just need to put some half walls around here to paint afterwards. So we have to match the heights of the platforms, which is a little bit fiddly, but it's all good. Now, in terms of the exterior, we were thinking of maybe doing like Brutalist. So that would be like a lot of severe industrial materials like concrete, like stone that isn't very homely looking. So maybe we use like Spade dark concrete for around here. Or maybe I kind of like want to use a true gray concrete. Like, is this concrete? That looks like concrete to me. And the other good thing is to use wallpapers in shell builds as a way to kind of create the illusion that certain parts of the house are joined, even if their shapes don't join up. Like, it's a really handy way to kind of tie everything in together. So that looks like one giant piece. Do you get what I mean? This could be kind of cool. Kind of looks like this is my favorite brick. I mean, honestly, this house could look really good with a red brick. Like, I'm tempted to go fully this because I think this looks so good, but I wouldn't say this is Brutalist. Oh my gosh, the wallpaper part is so hard. I mean, the other thing that would look really nice is just like timber, but I feel like I do this all the time. Like, that's nice, but I did that like last week. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is like the eco lifestyle rusted iron. That's cool. Ooh, I like this a lot. It's like turning into a brutalist farmhouse now. Okay, maybe at the back of the house we could have a little bit of fun with timber. Just a hint, you know? And that's kind of in a different colorway. Colorway? In a different time of day, more like it. I mean, that does look nice. Could even pair the wood down here, you know? Guys, we're making a brutalist farmhouse. I don't even know what this is anymore, but I think it looks cool. Like if I saw this house while I was walking down the street, I'd be like, that's a sick house. And then some of you guys would be like, oh my God, that's the ugliest house I've ever seen. But hey, that's what keeps life interesting because we're all different. Need to put some black trim around the place too. Okay, so this is the exterior of our house. I think it looks pretty awesome. And now we got to figure out what the heck the floor plan is going to be. So I might just do that off camera quickly because it's going to take me a while. Okay, I've done the floor plan and basically the idea is there's an entrance room, there's a giant lounge room with maybe like a kid's play area. I know this house doesn't look very kid friendly, but you'd be surprised. A lot of people live in brutalist homes and are happy with their kids playing on concrete, surrounded by concrete walls. Not for me, but might be for you guys. Or that could be like a little office nook, dining room, kitchen's gonna be over here. That was just placement furniture. And then up the stairs, we have an upstairs living area and then 2 bedrooms. It was really difficult to add 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs. The bedrooms would just be really small. I mean, I guess I could just like have a bedroom over here somehow. But then like this is gonna have an awkward door there. I don't know, I'd just rather have this open. That's the plan, Jan. Oh, and if you guys are not familiar with brutalist design, it's basically, at least my understanding, is just like a lot of concrete, like heaps of concrete, but you can play around with it and make it look a little bit more like warm. And the way you would do that is adding like some warmth in furniture and rugs and things like that. Ideally, I'd probably use something like this in this build, but we're not doing custom content today, so it's more challenging. Maybe I use these eco lifestyle couches to add a little bit of green into the mix. These armchairs don't look very comfy. I mean, I feel like these really should have been like dining chairs, you know? I don't think this couch comes in 2-seater. No, it doesn't. So we'll have to go to the big kid 3-seaters. And then I'm thinking like a nice big square coffee table. Ooh, the glass would look really nice. But this space is asking for something bigger, I think. The other option is, because these couches look a little clumsy with how wide they are, is we use, oh no! The Dream Home Decorator couches that we can turn into an L shape. We could do a really cool juxtaposition, brutalist with softness, if we do this light pink couch. I mean, this is a moment. Okay, that is a really big couch. Not gonna lie, big couches kind of overwhelm me. They're just so overwhelming, they scare me. They're like a giant caterpillar. I really want to have a light similar to this one, but I don't think we have one in the game. We could have clouds. Pink clouds. I mean, this is kind of cool, but it'd cover up the TV. Maybe these? Kind of artsy, modern vibe. That's pretty cool. Do we like the wall all concrete or with black? I actually like it all concrete. Definitely need to get some greenery in here for sure. And yeah, I'm going back to this stone table. I don't know, I just feel like this is perfect for this house. And then there'd like be only one thing on it because it's so minimal and like severe. This kind of industrial looking jug, this coffee jug thing. Is that too much or is that kind of brutalism? You know what? Strangely, I think it works. Ooh, we need like a nice big painting here. This is the perfect size and I think this is the perfect kind of painting. I definitely couldn't live in a brutalist styled home. Like I would feel like there's aspects that I would really like I do like concrete floors. But practically speaking, it would hurt my feet. Like I've lived in an apartment where there were floating floorboards on top of concrete and it was so thin and like my heels hurt so much each day. Love this vase. I don't know, let me know in the comments down below. Would you live in a brutalist home? Do you love the idea of a brutalist home? Do you hate it? You're not really sure. Do you not really care? Oh, Batu! Well, that's fun. Is it like a pinky color? I think I'll turn this into the home office area. I mean, it would be a great kids area as well. Just don't let your kids slip over and hurt themselves on concrete or run into a concrete wall. Ooh, could we put a bookshelf behind this couch? Is that like crowding the space? Okay, it's not minimal enough. Should we do a matching painting on this wall? The other version of it? Like this one, or we could put some color in. Maybe some color. Actually, if we use this painting, it actually ties into the lounge room. Maybe we should have that one here. Oh yeah, I think we should have that one here and then like one of these over here. Okay, maybe we need to size that down a bit. I know the light that I want to use. It's this one. Love this light. And I'm already inventing a story or creating a story about the type of sim who would live here. I imagine they would own a cleaning business and be very like minimal and like everything super clean and neat and like kind of flashy and refined. And then they have kids. They just don't let the kids mess up their house. Like they can do what they want in their bedroom, but they're not gonna mess up their house. Oh, I really want to use these counters by Tuds. These are perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, we definitely have to do a Brutalist CC build another time though. We could go some light timber because we have been introducing a little bit of that. And it does have a concrete top on top of it, so I feel like that kind of works. Or you could just continue with the whole gray idea. You know what? I'm gonna go for a little bit of brightness. This is controversial. Actually, it would probably make more sense to have the kitchen over here because we've got these big windows for the dining area. So let's do that. And it's just so much easier to use these more square walls for the kitchen. You know what I mean? Oh, and these lights are too long. I thought they would have been perfect. So sad. Just a little bit too big. So the annoying thing with these cabinets is the main cabinet, if you repeat it, it has the same books and box in them. Kind of frustrating. So if you use it, you have to be a little bit creative, I feel. Like this makes more sense to be the main cabinet, but it's actually an ends cabinet. I guess you can use these though. Actually, that's a point. Put our stove here. Ooh, this one maybe? Dang, nice. Can do a double stove. Some people ask, like, why do you put a double stove in The Sims? But it's like having a really wide stovetop. That didn't really work. Let's maybe use these ones. Oh, I always get so confused when placing corner pieces together. Like, I don't... help. This is too confusing. I think I have to go like corner, 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 and then back to the other corner. Okay, I did it. That's hard. Well, it's nice how they have the little hidey holes here. Okay, fridge. I always forget fridges, so we need to remember the fridge. This one. What else do we need? We need a sink. Always nice to look out the window. Smoke alarm. I put a temperature control while we're there. Oh, and a bin. I always forget bins as well. You can like hide the bin under this side. I wonder if it's still accessible. And then I suppose it's nice to have a dishwasher, right? Honestly, we could have done the whole kitchen as stainless steel, but I like that the wood softens it just a little bit. Love these chairs so much. But do we want to use them? Ooh, this is kind of cool. Is it cool? Are these cool or creepy? You know what? I'm gonna do creepy because it's something different. I'm not saying I like it, but it's something different that I haven't used before. And we stand creativity. Okay, guys, I went back to the dark kitchen. I'm sorry, the wood, I couldn't do it. It just didn't blend enough. I thought it was a good idea to begin with, but then I came to my senses and realized, you know what? Stop trying to make a warm house happen when it's just not gonna happen. It just doesn't look right. I will, however, put in these green bricks. That's the one thing I'll allow. Okay, and then over here we want to have a nice dining area. So, would love to use this. We are so doing a CC Brutalist house. Totally. Okay, do we want to do glass? Ooh, lots of choices. Round would look good here. This is really the only round table we have. Damn it, now this green color's annoying me. Ugh. Do we have any like modern round tables, or are they all like traditional shapes in terms of tables that are this size? I think that's like the only one we have. It doesn't look right. It's like island aesthetic. Ideally, it would be great to have a rounded table there, but we could maybe work with this. Ooh, that orange is nice, isn't it? But then if we do orange there, then I feel like we need to have the orangey color over here as well. We could just do that. We could do that and have an orange table. Love this table. It looks like folded origami. Ooh, then we could go with these chairs. It would be good to have some orange flecks in the bricks actually to tie it in a little bit. Bit of a fun pendant light there. Quite nice. Do we like that? Do we now want to change the whole kitchen? This is what happens. I change one thing and then I feel like I have to go back and I have to change everything and it just goes on and on and on. No, Deli, you keep the swivel chairs. This is the thing. You got to keep watching because you never know when all of a sudden I might change my mind. What about a paintbrush rug? No. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, not quite right. This is such an awkward room to put a rug in. Like, you can't do that. This looks too small. Maybe this is maybe we could gotta move this back a little bit just for our rug. I don't like any of these. That's kind of a cool rug. We could put like these feature brick walls in. Actually, that works quite well. Yeah, that looks like a toilet, like public toilet block. I like it. Have another one of these artworks. Very nice. Maybe a bookshelf over here. Okay, simple yet functional dining room. That's actually a really nice floor plan. Very happy with that. Okay, upstairs we actually have this lightwood, which is very exciting. So in the master bedroom, we can be a little warmer now. Maybe we could go a nice bed. We keep going back to pink. So, I mean, maybe we should stick with the pink, hey? Ooh, green. Yes, green. What do you guys think of this? Does this look nice? I feel it works. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about curtains in this place. I know how many people dislike my first pet stuff, okay? I hate to be the devil's advocate here, but these curtains are probably the curtains that I use most in the game because they come in 3 different sizes and they're like super versatile. So that's a good point of that pack. What if we do like a trio of get to work mirrors? Like a little concrete wall feature? Is that a bit of fun? Okay, now I feel like we have too many mirrors here. I feel like it's always nice to have somewhere to sit in a bedroom. Maybe we can throw some clothes on. Like instead of throwing them on the floor, you can throw them on your little seat. You don't really sit on a seat in a bedroom, do you? Maybe we can have a little meditation spot as well. This room is really good for a double bed as well. Now, the more that I look at it, why didn't I just put a built-in wardrobe in here? Looks more legit. Which means we need a full-length mirror to check yourself. Okay, I'm gonna allow us to have a little color in this bedroom because it's probably the daughter's room. The girl needs a little bit of color in her life as I put a gray rug in. Does the orange work in here? Oh yeah, that's a bit of fun. Okay, I'm just gonna go finish off the bathrooms and this area, and then we'll do a grand tour. Okay, you guys, here is the finished house. Woo! What do you guys think? I think this looks pretty good. I like it a lot. I would live here, but I would have a different interior. Also, I think the pitched roofs worked surprisingly well. And I probably would have turned this into a balcony, but I wasn't sure if we were allowed to add floor tiles. Definitely looks decent from every angle. Let's go inside. So I deliberately kept the entrance really bland and minimal because I just feel like that's what Brutalism is all about. There is a bathroom in here and all the bathrooms I kept really, really dark. I'm strangely into dark bathrooms at the moment with really dim lighting. I don't know, it's just a thing I'm going through. And then this is the lounge room. Merging browns with grays can be difficult, but I think we pulled it off. Very nice, lots of windows. And then this is like the walkway to the kitchen. There's a little office nook space. And then this might be my favorite room just because it's an unusual shape, but it works really well. I think it was a good choice to get rid of the timber and keep it really plain, even though that's not what I would have, but I think it suits the build more. And our creepy wheelie chairs are kind of cool. They look like dentist chairs. But then there's a bit of warmth in the dining room, so that kind of brightens up the whole space. When we go up the stairs, there's this little rumpus room. Again, very plain. You can put whatever you want on the coffee table, but the cushions and the artwork brighten it up a bit. And I like how the patterns are kind of geometric and there's a lot of purple and green. This is the second bedroom, the wardrobe, and a little ensuite. Around here's the master bedroom. Where the bed is a lot darker, but I feel like because we included those windows at the end or the back of the bedroom, that brings a lot of light in. So it kind of makes it a much nicer space to be in. And then there's walk-in wardrobe. And then the bathroom's kind of luxurious with that big bathtub. I think the brass around the mirrors as well. So that's it, folks. Let me know what you thought. And again, thank you so much to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring today's video. Definitely give it a download in the description down below. Use my link. And hopefully I'll be doing a Disney build soon as well. Thanks Lilsimsie for the challenge. This was a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ta!